Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this is another weight loss update for you all. So we're on to week 149. So I went to group today, today's Tuesday the 19th I think. Yeah, Tuesday the 19th of December 2017. So yeah, I did stay to group, and I do apologise for me looking this way and if I'm sniffling throughout the whole of the video, but I have got a cold. So as you all know from my food diary that I'd had a sore throat I think since Sunday or Saturday. So yeah, the cold has now come out. It came out like 3:30 in the morning, like I woke up with a streaming runny nose. So never mind, it's just how it is, isn't it? So I'm kind of not focusing, or I am focusing, but there we go. Yeah. So ignore the snottiness. I do apologise, and the really red nose because I'm like Rudolph. So anyway, I shall show you what happened. So as you can see here, when it focuses, if it is going to focus, there we go. So I actually lost 2.5 pounds, which I am astounded by. Completely and utterly astounded that I lost 2.5 pounds. So that is bringing me to weighing 12 stone 5 pounds. So with Slimming World I've lost 2 stone and 2.5 pounds, and altogether, let me just check my Fitness Pal, I think it's 3 stone 11, I have a feeling. Let me just check that because I want to make sure that I get it right. 3 stone 11 pounds, yeah, so I'm really happy about that. So I'm creeping very closer to that 4 stone loss. So yeah, I didn't know really kind of what to expect this week, because obviously Star Week finished last week, but I didn't have a very good week really. I had an off-plan meal which was pretty much off plan, and I had like some garlic bread for dinner which I wanted to get rid of, but that was off plan as well. The only thing that was on plan was with my breakfast that day, and that was on the Wednesday. So I was a little worried that that was going to have a bit of an effect on my week. I wasn't really sure what to expect. And then also the whole saga with the chocolates at work, and I was kind of a bit worried about that because I felt like this week I have overindulged a bit too much on chocolate, and I've tried to curb it as much as I could, but it's not always worked out quite how I planned. So I'll see that there was one day when I had about 6 chocolates, and in the end my friend took the whole box away, which was just as well. So I've got to thank him for that, because I think that maybe if he hadn't have done that I might not be saying here saying that I have lost, to be perfectly honest. I think the next day I would have gone in that box and I probably would have eaten the rest of them regardless of how I felt. So I'm kind of pleased about that. It's been quite hard though with the whole run up to Christmas. I don't know how everyone else is finding it. Everything is not focusing, there we go. I don't know how everyone else is finding it, but people keep bringing stuff into work and it's just temptation after temptation. Even though I've pulled it off this week, that doesn't mean to say that next week I won't have a game, because next week is Christmas, so I half expect a game. I don't really know. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't have lost I would be thinking about having just an off-plan Christmas, but now I'm rethinking it. I'm thinking, do I really want to have an off-plan Christmas? Should I be just like straight keep on it sort of thing? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know how I'm going to get weighed next week, because obviously Tuesday is usually the day I get weighed, and that's Boxing Day, and she's not weighing, my consultant isn't weighing on that day, so I don't know if there'll be anywhere else that I can weigh in on a Tuesday. I doubt there will be, so I'm either going to have it as a holiday, which is what I pre-booked it as a holiday, or if I can find somewhere else to go I will. But I am actually working next week, so it's going to make it a little bit more difficult to try and get to another group, you know. It's not going to be quite that easy, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. and the following week I don't know if I'm going to go because I've got my friend over. So I'm going to cross that bridge when I come to it. I'm just going to concentrate on kind of this week and next week and not worry about the week after at the moment. So yeah, so I don't know how is everyone else finding it. Are you actually sticking to being on plan at the moment, or are you off plan? Are you just giving up now and you're just gonna let it be what it will be and start again in January? Can you let me know how you're all doing down below? I'll be kind of interested to know. I know that Jane SW quite a while ago, she did something, I think it was on Instagram, asking if people are on plan and if they want to be on plan and how they were finding it. And this was, I think, at the beginning of December. So I just kind of wonder how you're all doing, really. So yeah, temptation this week has been quite awful, as I was saying. People have bought, obviously I've had chocolates. I've taken more chocolates into work to try and get rid of them because I'm not eating them, and that hasn't really been the issue, to be honest. The issue is the other stuff that people have been bringing in. So obviously there's been a massive celebrations tub, which I have, you know, had quite a few out of there. Not a huge amount, but enough to say that I have had more than I should have, basically. So yeah. What else? There's been some biscuits, some tea cakes. I haven't had any of those, they're not open yet, but if someone opens them, that's when I'm going to have the problem. One thing I kind of noticed, if it's got a wrapper on, I tend to feel quite controlled about it, but at the moment it's something that's not got a wrapper on it and that you can just freely help yourself to, seems to be an issue. So like the dairy milk that person brought in for me for doing the work for them, that was an issue because it was like I could just like dive in, like I can have one, I have another one, I have another one, and that's where it went wrong. Whereas the stuff that's wrapped seems to be, I seem to be able to control myself better with it. So yeah, I'm worried about the biscuits. Even though there are always lots of biscuits floating around in our office, but this in particular are Jaffa cakes and I quite like Jaffa cakes, so we'll have to see how that goes. But other than that, it's been okay, really. I enjoyed my off-plan meal, which was good. I didn't feel particularly guilty about it, even though I did think about the consequences of it, but that was about it. Yeah, so that is kind of it, really. So there should be something going up next week, some sort of weight update. Whether it's me weighing myself at home, I don't know, but there's a possibility that the weight update will probably be on Wednesday as opposed to it being on Tuesday, because obviously I don't think there'll be any groups open if I can't find any. So I'll just keep doing my food diaries and Vlogmas, really. So this is, by the way, Vlogmas Day 19. Is it 19? I'm not very good, am I? Let me look at my watch. Yeah, 19. So this is Vlogmas Day 19 because I'm not obviously going to do a food diary for today because I can't do both. I'm ill as well now, so just one video a day I think is plenty for me at the moment. And I shall, I think, leave it here, really. I've not got much to really update you with. I'm just happy with my weight loss, and it's more than I really could have ever dreamed of, really, I suppose, because I didn't even think I could do my Christmas wish, but to get way, well, not way beyond, but to get 2.5 pounds beyond my Christmas wish, you know, I'm really kind of quite happy about. So I didn't really kind of expect that, so I am happy, very happy about that. So anyway, I shall see you all tomorrow. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.